Yeah. Okay. Me. It's madness. I think. I'm not loving the delay either. That's gonna trip me up a bit. That's like 10 seconds. That's less than ideal. They voted for drawing. I don't know why I keep doing. I don't even have my equipment set up. I'm stupid. I don't even have all my cables set up. So let me grab those. Hello. Welcome to whatever this is. I'm gonna try actually getting stuff done this time. Because I want to draw other things. And I've lost the stylus, and I've knocked over my thing that I really like. It's going really well. Okay, we'll duplicate this. Go back here, like that. Whoa, it's not quite what I wanted. Wow, that's quite hard to make out. Okay, hold on. C, paste, back, send it back. We do that. There we go, much better. Can I do an 0.5 brush setting? I cannot. Okay. I'm stuck with 1. Okay, the delay is like 7 seconds now. Let's see. No, it's like 10 seconds still. Ah, cringe. But it says I have excellent connection. This is unfair. Surely there's a way to get 0.5 brush setting. Because I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. I'm looking it up. 0.5 pen brush setting. Probably not, because it's like, it's for children. So they really didn't think they were gonna. .5 on a 0.5. This is diabolical, and I refuse to make the canvas larger in order to compensate. Whatever. I guess. Okay. That's too far over. I should shift it over. Come here, you. 4. Slice. It was already sliced. It's tragic. It's caps lock. Grab you. you, grab you. Okay, shift you over a little bit. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, down, 1, up 1. That should be good. Okay. I should make the hair a bit less wild somehow. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. I will figure it out. Let me wander over here. Grab this. Figure that out. Just so I have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with a lot of different things while I'm working here. So grab this. Okay. No, I disagree. We'll redo the sketch probably, but work on the baseline. Grab this. Grab. Send it to the back. Gotcha. Okay. Because we want, what's it called? Something good. We want good things. Alright. Hello, how is everybody's day going? Mine is going less than ideal. I am way late, and I have a dentist appointment, so I'm not going to be streaming for as long as I would have liked to today. It's basically already noon here, so I kind of like, we'll just kind of sit around doing diddly squat. Kirby Air Riders, right? I saw you talking about that in the gaming channel, gaming thread. Let me grab this. I should just have this pulled up all the time, just so I have a baseline idea of what I'm doing. Grab you. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Understood. No, it's... Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, gotcha. Slice into that, and I grab you. Delete, bam. Okay. Okay, each thing. Grab you. Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. So it seems like I would love an 0.5 brush, because I really don't like using the line tool. It's annoying. Okay, and I got 2 shading layers. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is that how arms work? Probably not. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Skinny. Looks fine to me. Well, thank you, but I'm chronic overthinker. Entire sketch anyway? Well, because this one's kind of messy, and I want to really nail down what it's going to look like, the line art, so that way I can do the base colors, and then, what's it called? I can do the base colors, I can add all the shading, then I just do the necessary line art, like on top, but to do that I need a very defined shape. It's kind of like what I did with the Phoenix and Hydro drawing. Like that. Like I had a messy sketch, but it was a bit more defined. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can use this. Then I did like the base colors underneath. Right? I did like the base colors underneath. Stuff like this. And then I just did all the shading so I could kind of define the lines myself without having to use the hard lines of the line art. And then, yeah, and I thought that looked pretty nice. So I thought it looked pretty nice. So I'm like, I'll try that again. Sounds complicated? That's because it is. It's like, NoOne. There's a way easier way to do this. I'm like, why would I do that when my method I've been working on for the past 3 months is working much less efficiently, but I'll do it. But okay. Boba. I gotta go back to the ref. I have too many refs on too many different devices. I have the ref on the laptop, I have the refs on my phone. I check my Discord on my phone. It's like there's so many different things in so many different places. Which I guess there's some merit to that because like don't put all your eggs in one basket. But like it's kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, gotcha. Wait a sec. Show L's ref on stream right now. I think James will get mad at me for that. makes things easier for you considering you're drawing anyways. It's funnier. I think if that's happening, that kind of overrides that, doesn't it? Let me look. Yeah. Yep. Maybe. Okay, let me check one more ref. Where'd they go? Hold on. Where'd it go? Where did they go? One sec. That's October 5th. That's too early. Oh, well, hold on a sec. Oh, wait a sec now. I don't think that counts. Let's try this. That's not it either. October 12th is about when I started. Okay, slide and turn. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm slightly a genius. I'm a genius. I am a genius. Yeah, if you're really that want to see it, just like yell at the upload crew. Just be like, guys, when, next episode when? Finished episode 3 a few days ago and got through some of episode 4. Just like put it on while you're drawing or whatever. What do you listen to while you draw Beefs and James? What do you do while you're divving it up? And you just listen to Persona music all the time? Deltarune, Sonic, and Kirby. Nice. What do I listen to? Specific video essay? Yeah, I do that too sometimes. It just depends on my mood. Here's my issue. I can't shuffle music. Like, I have my playlist here, and I can't shuffle it. It needs to be one song on repeat, and I just switch between songs to repeat and loop. Or I just like, I need to find like a video essay or like an album. I can't listen to song albums either because that throws me off too. I'm like, man, it's song switch. I can't deal with it. So yeah, it's weird. My attention span is like non-existent, but I'm working on like a bunch of different projects, and it's like does it work out? It doesn't. It's chaos. James has seen the docs. It's like, why are they all half finished? Oh, because I went to work on something else. An entire math class listened to Richard Watterson's I'm a Bun song on repeat. So you just failed that math portion, or you were just like, this is so beneath me, I know all this already, so you just felt like you could just dilly-dally like that. That puff is too big. Or it's in the wrong spot. Hold on. More anatomying. Okay, so the spine is... Okay, spine is like here. It curves up, so then that. Spine would be like here. Okay, gotcha. Now I'm going a little bit crazy here. Hold on. I'm freaking. Tattered in a crescent moon shape. That would be cool. Okay, slice into that, slice into that. Slice, but then evens out, maybe. That doesn't. Hold on, I'm slightly losing my mind. Okay. Okay, that would be like... That'd be like that, right? Okay, but then, so out here. Okay, that's the grouping. This grouping. Okay. And then, does it go that high? Or is it more down here? Let's try down here. Slice, slice, slice. Okay. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Jesus Christ. I think I went a little too insane there. Hold on. Freak side took over a little bit. you two. That'll just be between the three of us, okay? There's no need to mention that to HR. I think it was fine as is. Let's go back a bit. Okay. Did you say a bad word? No, never. Bad words, I have never said a bad word ever. Except in that mention that HR doesn't, except in that incident that HR doesn't like me mentioning. Yeah, that's weird. Right. That looks weird, doesn't it? That looks weird. His arms are here. The rib cage is here. Right? And then the spine would be like back here, which means, and then if that's that, okay, I mean the hips are kind of like this. Which cannot be, so, because if the spine is like that, which means the hips gotta move back here. Make it make sense. Crater vipers. Next costume. Okay. Let's copy this. Move it here for safekeeping. Okay. Now, whoa, that got rid of a lot more than I thought it would. Whatever, it's whatever. Okay. No. So that was that. Okay, so the hip bone would be like here, which means it's the high rise. So here's my question, right? There was that animated Buzz Lightyear thing. What was it? Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. That. Yeah, that. Thank you, past NoOne, for reminding me, because I forgot. So there was that. Is that like canon? And it's not in the thing. It's not on Disney Plus. To be like Toy Stories in Universe Buzz Lightyear's movie? Yeah. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. It was animated, like 2D animated. That's what a hip bone is. The curve of the body should be. Okay, let's grab this. Make it green. Stand out. Glorious. Thought it was canon? Why is it not on Disney Plus? Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Whoa! It was a TV show too. It was? Holy cow. I did not know that. That's so cool. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it came out in 2000. Yeah, because it has the... Okay, so it came out in 2000. When did the movie come out? Even also in 2000. So I assume the movie came out. And then, okay, I'm putting my, what's it called? My Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes binge on hold because this is amazing. Let's make it pink. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that's my favorite. So when people tell me they're like, Fantastic Four, X-Men, those guys were Marvel's big hitters, I'm like, all I've ever known was Avengers. That's the only thing I ever knew because of Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And I loved it. And this is my third time binging through it again, I think. And I love it. I'm like, man, this is great. Yeah, and then I remember Avengers Assembled came out. And I was like, oh, is this like a continuation? And it kind of sort of was meant to be, I think. But the art style and the direction made it feel like not the same at all. Okay, so that's the line here. It's the line there, okay. Which means in order to do that, okay, the hip bone is here. Am I gonna have to do that? I think I might have dug myself in a little corner here. Hold on. Yes, okay, so I heard Avengers Assembled, the first episode has like the beginning, like the Earth's Mightiest Heroes art style. And it's supposed to be like a flashback. But I haven't watched it yet because I haven't. Too scared. And then I started watching, what else? X-Men and the Wolverine. I started watching that again too. Like around the same time as my Earth's Mightiest Heroes binge. I had the leapfrog game of that. It was glorious. It was amazing. I loved it. Okay. Okay, so I cut on that. And then it slices down. Okay, so I cut on that. Then it slices down? Question mark? I don't know what I'm doing. In case you couldn't tell, this is me reiterating the point that hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're gonna have to pull up something to. Yeah, off. You have another angle here. Like, this is great, but okay. Great. This is exactly what I need. Okay, so like about here. And then it slices down. Nah, but this is not a perfect angle either. Maybe my angle is wrong because that's definitely in the realm of possibility. Oh, here we go. Okay, like here. And then it like cuts in here. Okay. Let's follow where our leg goes. Here, right? And then like this is a big thing. Yeah, like here's the big thing, right? Okay. And then we're gonna follow this. I'm gonna slice down into there. Okay, and then into that, grab you, and I kill that. In theory, that's what it should be. Let's try it out. How's that look? I'm gonna save this for future reference, then get yelled at people for having it. It's like finding your drug dealer at the supermarket. Oh yeah, here we go. Scroll. It's Pecora. Thanks. Okay, here we go. try this. Okay. Okay. I think that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yesn't. Okay. We're back on track. Safe keep this as well. Next costume. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. Mom. Guy. Might be better. Slice. James, do you happen to have a back view of her hair? Thank you. I gotta find my Egypt project again. What? Wait, it's the abstract world. Why am I here? Why am I here? It's the abstract colloquium. I guess the shenanigans dimension was getting too crowded, I guess. Where's my Egypt? Here it is. Immersiver's hip sway. That might have been. I wonder if I post the exact same and just copy paste all the code, I wonder if I'll get arrested. I wonder if it's because of all the art assets I had inside the project too. That might have been it. That honestly might have been it. Because I accidentally left it inside. Whoops. Export. The abstract colloquium. Hello, Aoife. How is your day? Wait. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Noise arrest as the tanks. How dare you? Why? Why do you not? Why are you like this? Okay, and then you. Okay, group. Hooray. What happened? Everything that shouldn't have happened happened. Some sprites weren't grouping. Some lines weren't grouping. It was being very annoying. Slice. Here's the thing with the pen tool. It's nice because I get control, I get dynamicism. But man, sometimes it groups, sometimes it doesn't. And it's irritating. Okay, willy-nilly with it. Ratatatan. I got distracted by my own thing. Threw me off. I'm putting that half volume. It's annoying. I'm annoying. I don't think it can. Yeah, it's not tracking. Is it tracking my own audio? That's kind of crazy. I really hope it's not doing that. Let's see if it is. I don't think it is. Let me try again. It is not. Hooray! Hooray! Thank you. Okay, so it's just like a Yep. Much appreciated. Hmm. Had stuff I wanted to talk about, but now I've forgotten. Per the usual arrangement with all my streams. Think. Oh no, it's doing that thing. It's doing that thing that I don't like. And there goes the music. It's tragic. I think I talked about this. Yeah, did I say it in the immerse servers? Servers. Is that what? I keep calling it the server. Let me check. Mm-hmm. Immerse servers. Putting the emphasis is kind of rough. Yeah, I think making that other thing TV Y14 might be the play, just because everyone who watched The Unfamous is already like 14 by now. They were probably 7 when they watched it, and now is probably the ideal time to start appealing to them again with the TV 14 rating. Infamous might be TVMA, honestly, because of what's it called, all the crazy nuts stuff I want to do, the fight scenes and whatnot. And there was some intense stuff in that other project, but because I want to make it more mainstream, I want to dialing it down, and as a result, I'm buffing Infamous up. Feet, my nemesis. So much my nemesis that I purposefully cut them out of the last drawing. You look at the upload server, it makes sense to bump it up. Yeah, I guess. It's true. Unless I just pull a Rebel Moon and just pull Zack Snyder and be like, I want this thing in this mainstream media, and they're like, no. So I just like, okay, I'll make my own universe then, and then it ends up sucking. Definitely a possibility. You had the shoes sketched. Right, you're right. Where did the shoes go? Where did they go? You're so right, James. Why is the leg all the way back here? Oh, you're right. When I look over here, it does look weird. Okay. Gatekeep this one too. Touch, da da touch, da da touch, da touch, da da touch, da da da. Sir, come on, lock in. You were watching the stream, same as James, and you were just watching me flounder like that. You were about to watch me botch some feet. Noah. I was gonna say something about feet, but I got distracted by the spriter's resources. I must become good streamer. With the face sensing technology, I will become unstoppable. It's the return of Magnus Gomatrix after his appearance in exactly one infamous keyframe stream and then never appearing ever again. This is it. I've prepared my entire life for this. Unless I do the next best thing and pull a, I forgot who it was, a trap VTuber. Any backgrounds I can find for any visual novels? Yep, backgrounds are hard. It's because they have that weird painted look, right? Because it's not moving, so it's unnecessarily hyper detailed and has that weird, like, cozy atmosphere. Yup. I think a lot of the... Here's the thing. Anime backgrounds are like super detailed, but nobody is really looking there. Like any background, really. It's like you have all the little details that like artists put, but nobody's looking there, so it's like it's greatly appreciated that you could have made this look bad, that you put in the extra effort. How are you both at the #1 rank? No. Okay. Sir just lost it. Oh, did you guys see the clip of Garo in the new One Punch Man season? Bro, it was literally the Scratch glide to XY block. Let's see if I can pull it up. I got it. Me. There we go. Okay, pulling it up. Screen. Window. Safari live stream. Yes, you guys see all the data. How's that look? Weird. Gotcha. Understood. Look at this. It's amazing. Guys, we could have animated on, we could have worked on One Punch Man. Like we could have fit right in. Scratch is gonna help me later in life. How Scratch helped me later in life. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, slice into that. Boots. See the invisible seance dog clip? Not invisible, invincible. Stupid pass, NoOne. Do I have a thingy? That would be helpful. Next costume. Yep. Where is it? Okay, front. Oh dear. Okay. Duplicate. Command A, destroy. Previous costumes. Grab you. Okay. Slice. It's almost one. How am I? This is not good. This is not good for me. My eating schedule is all messed up. It's all screwed up. How did that happen? How does this happen? Okay. I gotta do the obligatory thing before I go grab some stuff for lunch. Hey, delete. I gotta make a we'll be right back title card thing. Mark, this is good for us. I'm back, fools. I'm back. You can't escape. Alright, whoa. I do have a dentist appointment soon. Not that kind of soon. In like an hour and a bit. Yeah, an hour. So I'm here for 45 more minutes. Then I'll end stream. Might come back with another one. I gotta talk to make this interesting, don't I? What should I talk about? Here's the thing, talking comes naturally to some other people. I'm just like, I can talk over a text to channel. I can talk over text, but I can't talk out loud. That's a whole other thing there. Economics, you want me to jump into that? That's a really bad idea because I know nothing about economics. Dow Jones, I don't know what that is. Stock market, I don't know what that is. Not good for a 20-something, but just whatever. Until it starts pulling money from my bank account, I'm like, don't worry about it. What's the next Immersive Files episode about? And did we set a date for that? I don't remember. Is it about the lore? I think it's about the lore. I think we're talking about Beats' thing. His iceberg. Among other things. We have not. Okay. Think. Are we? Because we have like a week left until that happens. Should set that up. Lest we just have me do it in a stream again, as funny as that would be. See if that changes things a bit. It's just this thing that's throwing me off, or if it's just the whole thing that's bad. Yeah, okay, I think it was just the color that was throwing me off a bit. I had some concepts for, should I talk about? Sure. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video. What do you mean? There's only one thing going on. Slice. It's slice, baby. Yes, the slice is smooth. YouTube, you are attempting to deceive me or otherwise make me look bad, which you don't even need to do. I can do that well enough on my own. Let's talk about unnatural. That was supposed to be this year. Now it's next year. It's a game. You ever see The Masked 3D by Awesome Llama? That was crazy. I want to do that, but for the immersiverse. Like here's what they did, I think. They made a Blender file, and then they just uploaded it onto the interweb. And then they have some kind of weird webhook thing that just steals the resources from the thing. It steals it. It grabs it. The webhook grabs that file from the interweb, and then it uses it. It uses it in the game. Yeah, it's definitely not happening in Scratch. It's probably a turbo warp thing, if anything. Let me just grab the whole face. That's probably smarter. And then that other thing I was working on, I was talking about a little bit earlier, that's probably going to be turbo warp as well, because out of spite, I have to make it like in a sort of 4K format, or like 1080p at the very least, in order to fight back against Alex making fun of me, being like, oh, you can't make super high quality projects in Scratch. Only linearity is possible. And I'm like, it's not the tool. Any tool can be used to any good extent. It's just how you use it. And because I'm stubborn and vengeful, I'm doing that. Shift it down a bit. And the Scratch engine in general is not built for 3D. I literally found a face sensing thing that makes things in VR. Like, it manipulated the cubes to kind of align with how my face was looking. It was absolutely nuts. It was crazy. It was really cool. But yeah, you're right. If you're trying to make a full 3D thing in Scratch, I think Waffle Lord made something in Your Demise, right? Yeah, here is my constant thing. Linearity is not designed for animation. Linearity is meant for logo animation. It wasn't meant for like, it's not like smooth animation like for a series or a cartoon. That's not what it's for at all. If I wasn't an idiot and I managed my time well, my goal was to fully just get my scene done for SE and then just like go back and be like, which scenes were in linearity? Okay, I'll do those in Scratch. Her head looks really small. This arm looks really big too. Okay, yeah, we can solve 2 problems in one, maybe. You. Okay. Scratch animation has more fun, like smears. I like with the pen tool. Yeah. Okay, grab you. Slice, slice, grab, grab. And delete buttons right here. No, I was wrong. Her head's still super small. Okay. And grab the hair. Let me actually group all the hair. Make things a bit easier on myself. Grab you, and you. And that's it. Okay, option. Yeah, option. Maybe her head's just small, especially in comparison to. Makes fast movement feel a lot better. Yep. No, none of the infamous trailers have anything to do with the actual infamous. Like if I look at the episode 1 script and I look at all the trailers, I'm like, wow, there's like nothing going on here. It's almost like it's a thing. It's almost like they're action shots with nothing meaningful actually happening in them. It's almost like it was designed to be fancy and eye-catching without actually meaningful. There's no dialogue. There's no real dialogue. Well, there was some dialogue in the very first one. There we go. There's the cutout. It finally figured me out. YouTube finally decided. So it was like a crescent moon type thing, right? Let's try that. How's that? The previous smaller fluff ball and cut a chunk of it. Wow, the delay is starting to get crazy now. Quite big? Okay, I'll dial it down. Oh, I should have done that, okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, slice. If I do the puffball, I lose curvature though. I guess you got this, so it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Where's my puffball? This? That's not how big it was usually. Let's take a little puffball. Take what I drew, shrink it down, and retrace it. Okay, so here's the issue. I am stupid, so I did not think to do that. Okay, let's cut a chunk out of it. Look. I am at excellent connection now. In theory. Yeah, there we go. 7-second delay. We are so back. There we go. How's that? Doesn't look too bad. Let's say you. Grab blue. start working on face. And I lost the ref. That's the whole reason I pulled my phone out in the first place. Unnatural is a video game. It was going to be movie, but I think game is funnier. I think a game is funnier. It's like it takes, part of the thing about horror too is like taking away control from your audience. But I think this way kind of creates more dread because it's like, I really don't want to go in there. But you kind of sort of have to. I got a crack in her face. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, angular eyes. We got another RRR character. Nope. Hydra's already got that base covered, so we'll keep it angular but a bit more open. Slice. Slice. You slice into that. Just a bit. Grab. Slice. Copy, shrink, grab. Grab this. Whoa, delay. There we go. Our delay is back. We love it. We miss it. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. piece bigger. Wow, that delay. I am loving it. Can I turn this off? Will that make it better? It says I'm still streaming. Phew. Good to know. This might be better. Okay, no. No, it's not. It's infinitely worse. It caught up to me. My hubris. No. Figured me out. It knew what I was doing. It was like, oh, he saw it by escaping, by wandering off to the actual stream instead of viewing in the YouTube studio. He thought it could be safe. Incorrect. How incorrect I was. What am I doing? Right. Media. Whoa. That's the one from the video that I saw. That's also someone from a video that I saw. This is interesting. Where'd he go? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will, from Phantom Armor, Media. There we go. That. Okay, well, it narrowed down the field a lot. Who's this? Nope. Okay, we're on the right track. Okay, I missed it. Overshot just a little bit. Hooray. Yeah, okay, I gotta do the things on the face. Hello. L, the jump scare. Kira says what? Slice. Light, what is your name backwards? But Light is prepared for this. I forgot she's a straw too. Think. Right. Okay. I might be at a good enough point to start on the thing. Stupid humans. Okay. I forgot L has wings. Okay, we'll quickly do that. Okay, where's the ribcage? Ribcage is here. Okay. Slice into that, okay. Yeah, spine is back here, so then that's that. Okay, shoulder blades would probably be about there. Okay, so in between the shoulder blades, I was striking, suave, ambitious, feet too big, sober, delicious. Now I'm cruel, I am vile, I am villainous, and malicious. I was so tall. Oh, wait, no. I had it all, a TV show, women too. I was so tall, over 1'2". And they got a pretty parakeet to fill my shoes. That is why I am so evil, why I do what I do. He was a nasty bird. He's a malicious bird, a very vicious bird. A bird murderer. Think you're better than me? I never heard of you. I fill your cheese balls with weevils. I poop on people and I blame it on seagulls. It was him. He was a superstar. So young and vital. He's ghastly. I'm unwashable, unrinsable. Like an abandoned school, I have no principle. All these Brazilian birds. These Brazilian birds. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to you. Ha 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 ha. Shut up now, shut up. It's just me. I will make you ugly too. Okay, right, there's a rip here. Okay, we'll quickly do that. Think about it. There we go. Slice, slice, slice. There we go. All right. Right. Okay. Okay. And one near forearm. I still haven't drawn the hand. Okay. Gotta do that too. Man, okay, I'm not as close to doing line art as I thought. Blue. Slice up. And down. Then back up again. Like a thunderbolt. What are we, some kind of thunderbolts? Wait. Everybody not tuned into the stream is missing out on quality dialogue. Just the most amazing of humor. All of the time. Bandages. Well, her other arm doesn't even show up, so... Where is her other arm going? It should be here. Where are you going? Did it disappear? I guess I just didn't draw it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, then she does the thing. Okay, let me draw the hand really fast. That's my timer. Okay, I'm going to head out to my dentist appointment. I will be back, hopefully, unless something terrible happens and they drill a tooth wrong and I just die instantly on the spot. All right, I will be back. If there will be another YouTube ping in the server. All right. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How do I stop the stream? How do I stop it? I can't escape. I'm stuck forever. This is YouTube telling me that I can't escape. YouTube Studio, save me. Please, I have an appointment.